That's not even the end. 3 days later. Trip. God, some of these pictures are terrifying. That looks nothing like him.
It was his own fault. If you regret helping me, if you're feeling any guilt,
Nope.
bury it. I mean it.
You're right. He dug his own grave.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Usually the quiet scares me.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back. Still, though, I feel more calm here than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi. We earned feeling calm in the quiet. Let's start a family. You and me. A fresh start. What do you say? I think it'd be good for us.
You're on. Let's start a family.
You don't think it's selfish? It's not the safest world outside of Richmond. Or inside it, truth be told.
So long as I got you, I'm not too worried about it.
Ah, Jesus Christ. But first, I need to go get AJ back for Clem.
We'll be up there before we know it.
Better do something worthwhile in the meantime.
Don't trust that something's going on. No? Okay. Jesus!
Now?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
We could use you around here. Please stay.
We got other people depending on us, Javi. Just the way it is. I was worried about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that.
Not gonna have
change,
Rick turn up
and
or
I think
something.
You should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
Clem!
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so
Wait,
long.
no, they're not going to start a
Could-
season
could you
4
do me one
just
last
following
favor
this.
before I leave?
Oh, fuck me, they are.
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I'm really gonna miss Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At least to have someone to talk to, even if he is a total dork.
I'll keep an eye on the guy. Don't you worry.
I'm not worrying. He couldn't be in better hands. I have to see AJ, Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me? At least a little?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not. I can't stop thinking about it.
Did you love him?
With all of my heart.
And of course you were.
Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up, too.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived,
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
That's what's good about a broken heart. When you're looking at it all broken and shattered on the floor, you figure out the pieces you need versus the ones you liked. If you're ready to move on, that is.
If.
All done.
Well, how's it look?
Oh, God.
You know what? I'll grab your hat. I remember this team. Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal.
Gosh, she looks so much older with that haircut.
If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
I really hope it's not a whole thing, a whole season dedicated to trying to find AJ or something. Damn it. God, fucking damn it. Watch it, it'll end here. Fuck me! Your experience with David was dysfunctional. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. You tried to leave Richmond without him. In his time of need, you distanced yourself from him. And Gabe had to brain his own father. Good. Your experience with Kate was loving. You kid, blah blah blah. You supported plans. Kate, you wanted the future with her. You told Kate you wanted to start a family. Blah blah blah. Your experience with Gabe was caring. You made Gabe happy by agreeing to stay in the trailer for the night. You told Gabe the truth about his neighborhood friend. You helped Kate save Richmond before going after Gabe. Your New Frontier story, Trip. You reassured Trip by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. Then you went to the junkyard with Trip. Finally, you picked Trip to live, but Jones shot him to teach you a lesson. Eleanor, you left Eleanor at Prescott when you went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor informed Joan about your plan to save David. Ultimately, you did not forgive Eleanor for her betrayal. Not a fucking chance. Ava. Clementine declined Ava's offer to meet with a New Frontier. Then you convinced Ava to help after she caught you and Gabe stealing guns. In the end, despite your not picking her to live, Ava died saving you on the overpass. I wonder if I didn't hit E, whether she would have lived. I'm not quite sure. Because Trip was walking there as well. That really weird glitch where Trip was just walking around behind us. Clementine heeded Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ. Then you gave Lingard a lethal injection, and Lingard told you AJ's location shortly before dying. Conrad, you coaxed Francine through Conrad's poker game. Then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced your nephew to lower his gun. Later you shot Conrad in the tunnel after he threatened Gabe's life. Jesus, when you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bend his hand. Didn't bind his hands, of course. It's Jesus. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing in helping Richmond survive. Lastly, you promised Jesus who would help lead Richmond. Joan, you told Joan the New Frontier was to blame for Mariana's death. Then you planned to expose Joan failed. Currently, Joan's whereabouts are unknown. What? Clint kicked you out of Richmond for murdering Rufus. Then you took Clint's deal and spared Joan's life. Finally, David shot Clint on stage after you agreed to Clint's deal. Did you stand with David on the ledge? You and 7.1% of players disappointed David when you didn't stand up with, yeah, fuck that. I didn't trust that little bastard. What did you do? What did you say to David about the kiss? You and 51.8% of the players confessed your love for Kate. 29% of players came clean about your relationship with Kate. 17% of players denied having a relationship with Kate, but Dave didn't believe you. And 2.2% of players said nothing. Did you fight David? You and 34.9% of players fought back as David took his anger out on you. I had to on that last one, I wasn't sure. Law of threes, you know. You and 61.5% of players went with Kate and sealed the Richmond breach. After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own plan, splitting up with you and 54.2% of players. Well, how would you have kept her? I don't quite understand how that one would happen. Damn it. Your Clementine became bruised, not broken. Clementine enjoyed brief, happy days with Kenny and AJ until a terrible accident changed all their lives. Clementine was unable to drag broken Kenny to safety, leaving her and AJ on their own. After overcoming strong misgivings about joining the New Frontier, Clem accepted their rules and tried to make the best of the situation even when it backfired. When Harvey and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago. She took control of the situation by putting the gun to David's head, stopping the violence before it escalated. Once David abandoned the group, Clem recognized the danger he and Gabe were in. Despite her story with David, Clem was determined to be the better person and followed his truck into danger in the hopes of helping them. Oh! You go, girl!
Find you, AJ.
They are. They're going to do a whole series on it. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're kidding me. Oh, Jesus Christ, that feels like such a con. You have this whole thing where you're going to go find AJ and you don't even get to continue that. And what really annoys me is I'm wondering whether they're going to continue doing the whole Minecraft one where they just continued that season for like another 5 or 6 episodes and charged even more for it rather than being a season 2. Oh, fucking hell. That's a bit fucking low. That feels like such a cop-out. I'm sorry, but I'm not impressed with that. It's like the story, very good. It was great fun. I enjoyed the new character Harvey. He was very cool in the relationship with whatever her name is. Maria, is it? Is it Maria? I can't remember her name. What's her name? What's her name? What's in the end here? Kate. Kate. That's the one. And I liked her. I did not like Gabe at all. He annoyed the shit out of me, and I'm glad David's dead because he was an asshole. The whole Ava death scene felt like I couldn't do anything about that. It feels like she wasn't going to live either way through that story, and somehow Trip would have. I don't quite know. It's just, it all feels a little bit, you know, bit of a bastard con. There was no way I was going to get the characters that I wanted through. But anyway, that's been Telltale The Walking Dead Season 3, The New Frontier. If you are interested and you would like to see more, please like these videos, subscribe to the channel, and let me know. Leave a comment telling me what you would like to see next. I can go into the Walking Dead Michonne. I've been meaning to get into those at some point. There's a 3-part series there, so I can always whack that one out for a go. But there we go. Thank you very much, guys, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.